confidence. Joe Johnson has obviously been, so New York going with almost an entire new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Anthony comes in for Porzingis. Isaiah Cannon, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Tony Roten in for Sessions. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Stoudemire. Dang comes in for Johnson. Iverson's checked in for Winslow. And it's Udrih in for Goran Dragic. On the floor for Miami, Iverson in at shooting guard. Dang out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Jody Meeks. And it's Udrih in at the point guard position. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He ended with 32 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Another strong showing from him in what has become a habit.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
Now, here's Roten. He's got 8, and Lopez throws it down.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long. What a game we've seen here for Iverson. 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those.
All right. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Here's Cannon. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. The Knicks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
The line for your Knicks.
That free throw good from Lopez.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
The drive by Iverson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Iverson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Man, their offense is really cranked up in the second quarter.
And their field goal percentage shows that over 60 now. Tough to beat them when they shoot it like that.
Here's Cannon. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Meeks with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Kicks it out to Iverson. Jacks up a 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Now Roten. 8 points for him. He feeds it to Lopez. New York, no good that time either.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Bosh, the screen. And here's Iverson outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Roten, no good. The Heat leading by 15. Iverson left side. Here's Bosh. Banked in off the glass. Bosh has got 4 points in the quarter.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Heat lead by 17. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with Dwayne Wade. And, Dwayne, what about the way the offense unfolded allowed you guys to get things going?
We just gave each other some space. The court was open a little bit. I think Coach did a...
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
They've got to follow. Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Roten in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Iverson kicks to Bosh. Here's Wade. And the rejection by Lopez. Porzingis passes to Roten. Here's Aflalo on target from 13 feet. Aflalo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him. They are wreaking havoc on him with the 3-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
Now here's Roten. 8 points for him. Lopez dishes to Roten. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Miami calls timeout.
A moment now to see the stats for Wade. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's averaging 8 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And I expect him to break through and get back on track soon.
I really think, Greg, he just needs to relax. He's been trying a little too hard. He's got to let the game come to him more.
Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for New York. And Miami with a change here, too. Winslow's checked in. And it's Wade penetrating. And the foul on Kyle O'Quinn. That is his first foul of the game. Sessions checked in for Tony Roten. And Miami with a change here, too. Johnson's checked in. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Stoudemire with a screen on Aflalo. Johnson the screen. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Winslow wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Anthony. Aflalo goes in. And again, it's New York.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Here's Winslow. Aaron Aflalo picking up that last basket. And Iverson gets it to go.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Inside, here's Porzingis, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Iverson. Now here's Anthony. Defense is right there. With 1 on the clock. Got it off in time, but it's no good.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and get out.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. The Heat leading by 18. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Iverson in at point guard. Staying out there with Jody Meeks. Then there's Dragic. And it's Bosh in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. And that one's good. Roten.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Heat shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Now here's Dragic. He's covered by Roten, and he gets it to go. And that's now 24 points for Freak. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for the Knicks. And then for Miami, Stoudemire comes in for Meeks. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Goran Dragic.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Knicks trail by 18. Roten kicks to Anthony. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The drive by Iverson. And that one's good. Iverson's got 26.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Here's Anthony. Anthony missing again.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Shots good by Bosh.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Roten, the pass to Aflalo. Chandler with the screen on Bosh. No problem knocking that one down. 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel. 0 points. Nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 10 points for Chris Bosh.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And here we go. Fast break. Roten's got it. And he gets it to go. Man, that's 12 points for Aaron Aflalo.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
The drive by Iverson. Pass to Bosh. He kicks it to Wade. Bosh, the screen. Iverson up top. Lots of room. The shot will not go. And New York the other way now. Aflalo left side. Here's Roten. No good with the triple. Miami leading by 21. Wade dishes to Iverson.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Wade against Anthony. Iverson left side. Five to shoot. Good on the baseline, Jay. Iverson's got 6 in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Miami.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all